about one of my favorite historical fiction novels. The book I'm going to be talking about is called The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne. This book is set in Berlin, Germany during World War II. For those of you who don't know, this is when the Holocaust occurred. A boy named Bruno is a 9-year-old boy living in a very nice big house. Bruno's father, who had just been promoted to commandant, was sent to move to Auschwitz with him and his family. Bruno was very upset by this news, not wanting to leave his house or his friends. After the move to Auschwitz, Bruno noticed that a camp was beyond his backyard. Bruno and Schummel would play with each other almost every day. They became very close friends. However, Bruno always wondered why Schummel was never allowed to leave his fenced area. Bruno and Schummel's friendship results in changing the future of many of the characters. Read this book to find out what happened. Now I'm going to read you one of my favorite passages from the story. In his imagination, he had thought that all of the huts were full of happy families, some of whom sat outside on rocking chairs in the evening and told stories about how things were so much better when they were children and they'd had respect for their elders, not like the children nowadays. He thought that all the boys and girls who lived here would be in different groups, playing tennis or football, skipping and drawing out squares for hopscotch on the ground. He had thought that there would be a shop in the center, and maybe a small cafe like the ones he had known in Berlin. He had wondered whether there would be a fruit and vegetable stall. As it turned out, all the things that he thought might be there weren't. I feel that this quote is the moment where Bruno realizes that Schummel and his people are being harmed. This quote shows that Bruno had no idea what was going on. I like how this quote shows Bruno's sadness through the text. I believe that this book qualifies as a quality book. The plot in the story is believable. Since the Holocaust is a true event in history, it makes the story credible. This is also true to the historical period of the time. I also feel that there is good character development in this story. As a reader, you get a good sense of what each character is like. For example, as the reader, you sense that Bruno's dad is a very serious guy that doesn't joke around just from the first couple chapters in the book. I believe that this book will stand the test of time. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas is a very moving book, leaving you stunned and shocked. In my opinion, this is a very powerful book. What I liked about this book is how it tells you the story of the Holocaust through the viewpoint of a child. It gives you a different way of looking at the Holocaust and opening the reader's eye. It shows you how many people were truly affected by this terrible event in history. You might like this book if you have an interest in history-related topics. I highly recommend this book.